And we're back. This time I'm going to show you more about the Envelope Distort in Adobe Illustrator. I've got these 6 text areas prepared. I've used the type tool for that, and a font called Bauhaus. It's inbuilt in Illustrator. Let us start with the ball. I used the ellipse tool for that, then I hold shift to create a ball. Then right click and arrange and bring it to front. It needs to be on top of the text so that the effect can work. Go to Object, Envelope Distort and Make with Object. This is a typical effect that I've shown you in a previous tutorial already. Let's use the Start tool. I go down with the arrow keys until I've only got 3 sides and a triangle. Once again, it needs to be in front, so at first right click, arrange, bring to front to make sure that it is. Once again, make with Object. So it's important when you use a triangle or any shapes like this that can have multiple tiers or levels, that you use a line break. Let me show you how this looks if I don't use a line break. So it creates a completely different effect. Let me recreate both of them to compare them. And here you see it, once with the line break, once without. Let us create the typical effect when it comes to Envelope Distort that I've seen a couple of times. We use the rectangle tool for that. Use the direct selection to A. Click on your top right anchor point, bring it down holding shift. Then use the selection to hold Alt, drag and copy out of it, and we will right click, transform reflected horizontally. I'll reposition that, then I select both, hold Alt, drag, copy out of it, hold shift and rotate it, and I connect them. I select them all and use the shape builder tool to make it into one object. And again, right click, arrange, bring to front, select the text and the object, Object, Envelope Distort and Make with Object. But you can use the Envelope Distort in a different way as well. Let me drag a copy out of this, holding Alt, Object, Envelope Distort, and now we'll make it with Mesh. We can add rows or columns onto objects or text. In this case it's text obviously. And now we've got this mesh that we can adjust. It works exactly like the one you may know from Photoshop. If we use the direct selection tool, press A for that, we have a free transform tool with which we can adjust the mesh exactly as we want it to have. There's yet another way to use the Envelope Distort. Let us use this fisheye text, Object, Envelope Distort and Make with Warp. And now we've got these styles up here by default, and I use the fisheye, click on OK. So this will automatically add a mesh that is pre-transformed for us according to the style that we choose. Once again, we can use an arc and we can still adjust it on top of the style that we have chosen. And this is everything I wanted to show you about the Envelope Distort effect in Adobe Illustrator. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.